Welcome to King's Corner. I'm your host, Christian King, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. If you're wondering where I was all of last week, as you can tell, I have officially remodeled. I moved my whole set from over there now to over here, and hopefully I have less blank space, and you can hear me better. I made sure to get the garage door out of the way. But while I was gone, there was a lot of news that happened. One, I was wrong. The Defenders tricked me. The first 2 weeks, I thought the DC Defenders were the best team in the XFL. 2 weeks later, do you want to know what Christian King's thinking? The Defenders are the worst team in the XFL. Cardell Jones, again, proved me wrong. I thought he was an XFL caliber best quarterback in the league. No, that's officially PJ Walker. I don't know what happened to the Defenders, but DC, you need to wake up. What happened? We thought you guys could go all the way. I mean, you guys still can. But 2 straight weeks, under 10 points. The last 2 weeks, you guys have scored 9-0. You're averaging 4.5 points a game. That's sad. I know. And I know. I said the Defenders could win it all and they're the best team. They're not even better than the Guardians, the team they beat week 2. The Guardians are finally starting to get on a roll. They're not better than the Vipers. They're not better than the Dragons. They're not better than anybody. I don't know what's going on, but I hope DC finds it out. But let me segue away from the XFL because these past 2 weeks I'm only going to be able to cover last night's game, but last Tuesday night I missed Zion versus LeBron .10. And wow, am I sad to say that because that game was amazing. And then last night I watched the entire thing from opening tip to the final buzzer. And may I just say, the NBA is in good hands for the present and the future. LeBron said, "I am King James, you will bow down to me." Prince Zion must stay to the side for now, but King James still rules. And even though I was bashing LeBron a month ago, I was wrong. LeBron still got it and then some. I think this is the best I think I've ever seen LeBron play. And I wasn't expecting myself to be saying that a month ago. LeBron, congratulations. You are the league MVP. And I know Giannis is doing whatever he's doing, which is historic, yes. But Giannis can't imagine doing one of the things LeBron has to do on a daily basis. As Shannon Sharp says on FS1, LeBron is a virtuoso. I know we want to say Michael Jordan's the GOAT, but most of the people who say that never watched him play a basketball game. Or they either watched him when he was just getting out of the NBA. Jordan, don't get me wrong, one heck of a player. But Jordan is no LeBron James. LeBron can do everything MJ can't. There's nothing MJ can do LeBron can't do. And I know I'm going to hear 6-0 in the finals. I want to see LeBron lose to one of those teams in the finals. Jordan had a pathetic finals competition. I call Jordan the Mayweather of basketball. Why? He went against everybody out of their prime. The only person he went against in his prime, or that was in the same stage as him, Charles Barkley, which is the same thing as Mayweather. Mayweather fought everybody out of their prime, where the only person he fought in their prime that was in the same stage as him was Pacquiao. To Jordan, that was the Suns. And Jordan went against the Jazz when they were out of their prime. He never went against the big bad bully of the game, the Houston Rockets. Because I hate to tell the Jordan psychiatrists who think he's the GOAT, Jordan would not have beaten the Houston Rockets in 94 or 95. Jordan couldn't even get past the team they swept, the Orlando Magic. Jordan is nowhere close to what LeBron is. Jordan can score, yeah, but LeBron can do everything MJ couldn't do. Pass, rebound, carry a team. Hey, I hate to tell everybody, do you know Michael Jordan never won a first-round series without Scottie Pippen? Not one. LeBron's never lost a first-round series without anybody. LeBron in the first-round series, 16-0. That's mind-boggling. Because that means at the age of 19, he came into the NBA in the second season and won a first-round playoff series. A 23-year-old Michael Jordan couldn't even do that. A 24-year-old Michael Jordan couldn't even do that. Jordan didn't win his first round series until he was 29 years old. Think about that. LeBron was doing this as a teenager, and Jordan couldn't even do it in his prime without Scottie Pippen. And then I'm going to hear, well, LeBron had better teams. Really? Really? Come on, man. LeBron's carrying guys by the name of Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Do you know even had a guy named Anderson Varejao? He was carrying bums to the playoffs. Jordan was bringing Hall of Famers to the playoffs. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Horace Grant, Steve Kerr. The list goes on and on, but Jordan just had the teams. And then you're going to say, LeBron had better coaches. What? What? No. Did LeBron ever have a Phil Jackson? No. Wait, did LeBron even have a good coach? No. LeBron's best coach was in Miami. And sorry, he's not that good either. He's now just getting back to being a decent coach because Miami's, guess what? They're going to go to the playoffs. But can somebody tell me what they're doing since All-Star break? They're losing to almost every single team they play. They're not going anywhere. Just like the Cavaliers. They're the LeBron era, and then they're done. Well, he could say they had Dwayne Wade for 1 year in the finals in 2006, but they shouldn't have won that series. The refs cost the Mavericks that series. But when I hear Jordan's better than LeBron, I want to know how. Because this is going to be my last stat about it. In 1993, Jordan retired from the NBA. The Bulls were had 55 wins. Next year, 94, without Michael Jordan, the Bulls had 53 wins. Jordan was only worth 2 wins. That's incredible. And then LeBron, 2010, 66 wins. The Cavs had 66 wins. LeBron leaves to go to the Heat. The Cavs dropped from 66 wins to 18 games. That is the least amount of wins a team has had after going 66 and 16. I don't know what it is, but LeBron seems wherever he goes to carry a team, and it's amazing to watch. You couldn't watch last night's game and just be amazed. I mean, Zion and LeBron were going back and forth, and it was incredible. That shot LeBron hit over Zion was telling Zion, sit down. Your time will come, but it's not now. And also, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like Zion. He's 6'6", 270 pounds, but he's pushing around Dwight Howard, who's 7 foot, 260 pounds, like he's a little baby. You know how Russell Westbrook carries the baby like this? I think Zion needs to start doing that. But Zion won't, because unlike Westbrook, he's classy. But the last thing I'm going to talk about today is this James Harden-Giannis beef. James Harden, I know you're a little hurt that Giannis went at you for your defense, but he was only saying what the whole world thinks. I heard somebody say you're the most disrespected all-time great. The thing I'd like to say to that is, how are you an all-time great? All your points come from the free throw line. You know what you're the greatest at? You're the greatest flopper I think I've ever seen in my life. And I thought that'd be LeBron, but no, you took the cake. James Harden, congratulations, that's what you have. And to say that Giannis is only good because he's 7 foot, let's turn the clock back a little bit. Giannis went from a bench player to a role player to a sixth man to a starter to an MVP candidate, and probably this year the unanimous MVP, even though I don't think he should, but he will. And that's because Giannis works his tail off. James Harden, you know what? The only reason you aren't looked at in the same sentence as he is, because Giannis does something you don't do. Shows up when it matters. James Harden, I can't remember the last time I seen you in a playoff game and you showed up. The last time I saw you in a playoff game, you needed Chris Paul. And when Chris Paul doesn't play, you average 18.8 points. And I hate to tell you, this year, it's going to be a lot of the same, because if Westbrook isn't playing at the level he is now, the Rockets won't make it out of the first round. And everybody's saying that the Rockets are a very dangerous team. No, they're not. Because when they get to the playoffs, I'll say they're a dangerous team once I see what James Harden can do, which usually is nothing. Thank you for watching this episode of King's Corner. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.